bullshit and blah blah blah. He's like, hey man, maybe it's meant for a reason.
Always thought of it like that, bro. Right now, you really fucked up.
I can't get rid of this thing.
Life was easy. Fuck out my face.
Yeah, what it was. I expect you to do the bare minimum, because then what's the point?
True. To do that, I went and got one from the aisle, you dumb fuck.
And shut the fuck up and lay low.
You're female, like you could work your charms in certain situations that I wouldn't be able to. You know how much free shit you gotten? Shit. One said word of mama, shit. Oh, got him. We understand it's gonna bother you. Some of us went through it. Some of us are gonna go through it. Well, we wasn't ready. I wasn't ready to go that deep with you. You don't really know what you want to share with my heart.
No, look cock. Send hook, send cock.
I do not agree with these. Word.
Get the fuck out of here. They do it Sunday.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. We don't want you here, asshole.
Get the fuck out of here. Don't you come back.
I stay loose, I stay hype. I stay loose, I stay hype. I stay loose, I stay hype. I could do this all night, cause I do what I like. Yeah, I do what I like. Yeah, I do what I like. Sipping goose, sip is right. And I go with the flow. Yeah, I go with the flow. Yeah, I go with the flow. Cause I know I'm the show. In the zone, here I go. In the zone, here I go. In the zone, here I go. Yeah, they know I'm a pro. Let's go, let's go! Yeah! Let's go! Here I go, I get lit, I get hyped for this shit! That's right.
Word. He be like, I got a left elbow and a right elbow. I can break your face with an any elbow. Make sure that you get elbowed in your elbow with an elbow. Got the arm ball, get the phone ball, get around with the bomb with the bomb ball.
That is gonna take you to Jersey Shore.
Yo, it's Friday night and it's the Toe in the Show with Ray. What's going on, Ray? Ray's muted. I don't think he remembers. My man, Mr. Loki, is number 2nd, and Noma Guy is number 1st. What's going on, guys? How y'all feeling tonight? It's fucking Friday. We about to see the Wyatt fuck up SmackDown. You know,
and now can you hear me?
Yes.
I noticed I was talking, and I'm like, why the fuck can't you hear me?
See, that's why I was like, he didn't realize he was on mute.
Yo, the thing was, I usually just mute that one.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wait, it's clear. Why the fuck is it not working? But what's going on, everyone? We back in the building. We love, baby. We love.
Word.
But like Toe was saying, we are having SmackDown in the background. This is turning into the Toe in the Show with Ray. And also a little bit of a SmackDown watch along, because we want to see, will the Wyatt 6 show up? They already teased a little bit because we have the logo there. We saw the logo of Uncle Howdy when Cody Rhodes was arriving.
Yep.
CM Punk got demolished by Drew McIntyre.
Yep.
So yeah, and now we got Carmelo Hayes, Tama Tonga, and Randy Orton putting on a classic that more than likely Randy Orton will be going over.
And I don't think people realize how hot Tiffany Stratton is.
Agreed.
I opened up Instagram so I could show the link, and
yeah, that's the first thing.
Yeah, I see Tiffany Stratton. I'm like, ooh, wait a minute. I'm like, okay, shit. Luga Gajwa is a lucky motherfucker. Shit, man. But yeah, man, yo, crazy week. We tried some new shit with the tips of the day. So hopefully next week, I got 2 of them recorded already.
Hey.
So hopefully next week's episodes will be good. Let me know how y'all like them. I'll figure out a way to keep doing it that way. If
Gotcha.
not, I'll figure out some shit. But yeah, it just I got the creative juices flowing. I bought that new mic
Hey.
I told you about. The
Yeah, the little lapel,
lavalier
right?
mics,
Yep.
and because it has the connection for the phones, it makes it easy to just put them on
Okay.
because it's a type.
And
A type C
it
connect.
sounds perfect. Like it
Yeah.
sounds fucking great. It's not like it's any like offness to it. It doesn't sound like it's like in and out. Like it sounds just like you're recording,
Yeah.
So that works. Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, I just seen
That is
homeboy.
not who I thought was going to win.
Oh, I didn't see the who won yet.
I didn't say who won. I just said
Nah,
that's not who I thought was going.
Kaluka Leao fucking ran out, and then Kevin Owens ran out.
Yeah. So there we go. Confirmed so
Okay.
far.
Carmelo Hayes.
Yep.
Money in the Bank.
I'm. You know what? I'm not mad at that.
Me neither.
I'm not mad at that. I'm just glad Tama Tonga did not take the loss. That works. And they're high on Carmelo, which I like. Carmelo should be taking fucking president, man. Carmelo should be taking president. So
Shit,
that
is he
works.
old enough to be running for presidency?
No, not that type of president. I
Oh.
said he should be taking president as in like they should be high on him.
Okay, so they did take Gable out of the match then. Wait, Gable was that? Did
Wait,
he
no.
ever qualify for the
No,
ladder match?
no. Remember, he was supposed to be in a qualifier, which was supposed to happen Monday.
Yeah. On
Yeah.
Mondays.
Oh shit! What is this? Oh shit!
Hold
We
up,
were
now.
told the reckoning was inevitable. Raw last Monday. Oh damn! They hijacked the replay.
Somebody got two shit.
Yo. Did you see they on the Pat McAfee show today? They did another load thing.
No, I didn't see that.
Yeah, and at the end of the show, it's like you lied.
Yo, I think these kids that are behind Corey Graves are somebody important.
Possibly. It was just two kids there. They definitely got to be.
It's 5 now, and a hot chick who has no idea what's happening, and these kids seem bored. So they definitely some dude is trying to impress their mama, which we'll get into that also.
Yeah, we definitely do. Wait a second. You know what I just noticed? Carmelo allegedly was a part of that list of people that got attacked, right?
Yeah.
Carmelo just won.
Yeah, I told you. I think that list came up preemptively. I think tonight he's gonna get on that because so was Cody.
Yeah, true.
And Cody came out with a bat.
Yeah.
The bat that you swipe at bats. The bats for bats. Yeah, that dude's brains is splattered all over the side. I don't think that's Prince Albert.
That's what I don't think it was, but that's the name that was thrown around. It looked like him for a bit, but I don't think that's who it was. Because I also don't remember Albert having that weird tattoo that guy has.
Yeah.
But we shall see. Again, this visual though was fucking cool, man. I gotta give it to him. Like that was fucking cool. That's creepy as hell. Love the horror vibes to it. Did you see the picture though? That I guess they all went as a group to like Whataburger after.
Yeah.
And a fan took a picture with them, and it was just like they looked so happy.
I mean, shit, they didn't do nothing.
Yo, it's just so funny because it's like they just look so normal, and it's like your characters are so fucking creepy, but a whole different atmosphere. Just trying to have some good old Whataburger.
Word. Yo, I'll tell you one thing. I guarantee you Bo had to have been emotional after that night because imagine to do that with your brother. Shit.
Oh man. And I can imagine that's the thing. That's like the first thought is, oh man, what if he was here? To be able to do it with him, to be able to continue the vision they had. But the second is then, am I doing him proud? Am I doing him justice?
Yeah.
Like, is this what he would have wanted? is this anywhere near what we wanted to do together? Um, and to me, I feel like, bro, they killed it.
I
Now
think
it's
so. Yeah.
just this is the beginning, though. That's the thing. It's not the end of the story. It's just the beginning because now we have to see the payoff. We have to see how this continues to grow, how this gets to, how we get to the point where they're wrestling, all that. So it's little by little, you know.
Yeah.
So we shall see. What's going on, Nikki?
I think that we need to get that shit rolling. Like we need bats for bats. We need motherfucking swimming ducks. Like let's make this a thing. You know what I'm saying? Let's make this the thing that it was supposed to be in the beginning. You know? But we're not here to talk about wrestling all the time, you know what I'm saying?
Nah. Especially not today. Today is the more relaxed, just shooting the shit. We just here to bullshit with y'all for a little while, talk about some real conversations. Let us know if y'all have anything y'all want us to discuss as well, because today's more of it's just a chill day. Just a chill day. We talking, we shooting the shit. And today's a good fucking day, because today's a fucking day.
Today
But
is the fucking day. What's going
but
on, Nikki?
but it's good, Nikki. We just chilling, like I said. We just here having conversations. How are you? How is everything? It's been a minute. I don't think you've been in the chat for a minute. So how's
Yeah,
everything?
word.
How
Shit,
are
man.
you?
Yo, you know what what kind of like caught me this week
What's up?
is we've been sending videos back and forth. None of them really like made me think because it's usually the same shit, right?
Yeah.
But I had an interaction with somebody
Okay.
and I said something and the response was one of those like, damn, like I don't think you realized, but that response instinctively makes me want to stop talking to you. Like you ever had somebody like you say something to them and then their response is like mad rude, but you know it's like there's no nuance to it. It's just a text message. But you take it as mad rude and it's like, well, you know what? All right. I'm good. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you on that. And it's like it's the a lot of times it's not even it's just again the almost just the way you say it
Yeah,
or
yeah.
text it in a sense that it's like, hey, cool, like gotcha.
Yeah, like the way you said it made me read it as fuck you.
Yeah. Or
You know
bro,
what I'm
you're
saying?
wasting. You're bothering me right now. You're wasting my time. You're wasting our film. Um,
No, but
I
not
didn't know we were
even
recorded.
but
I'm
not
sorry.
even like I'm bothered. Like cause the reply wasn't like what I said wasn't one of those bothered. Like the reply was direct.
Okay.
But but it was one of those like replies that it was like fuck you.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like not necessarily fuck you, but like one of those like remember like no matter what you think, you are less than shit right now. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? And then that's why in instinctively I was on some oh I forgot. All right. I'm gonna go. We're gonna have to end this conversation right now.
Right now, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You see that it's a lot of those like you almost forget at times to like
Yeah.
previous conversations be like, oh, okay, we good. You get that one message that's like, now I remember why I don't talk to you. Oh, I usually just end the convo pretty quickly. Cause shit like this. And it's like, you know
Yeah.
what? We good. That's why I said the sorry for bothering you. Cause it's like, yo, with responses like that, it just feels like, my bad. Apparently, this is taking away from your busy situation right now. You know,
Yeah.
like I'm so sorry. I can immediately lose interest in someone with one reply. So I understand that actually. Yeah.
All right. I sent it to you because I don't want to say this shit, but
No.
I sent the screenshot of
Let me see.
But yeah, it's weird. Like the way people say stuff, or you know what I'm saying? It's like instantly it's just like a fuck you. And I was like, damn, son, like I don't like that shit because like I've never been raised to be you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like being talked to like that.
Yeah.
But then it's like, how do you like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how do you respond?
Yeah. It
Because
also
I'm also
comes out
not
very
somebody.
fake. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
especially the last part. The last part
yeah,
just feels very, very fictitious. That it's like,
yeah. So now it's like, yo, you know what? My bad.
yeah,
I overstepped my boundaries. We're not doing this again.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like, all
yeah.
right. And it could be one of those things where it's like, yo, no, that's not what I meant, but that's how I took it. And
Yeah.
I do believe people mean what they say when they write shit.
No, especially the first time, because it's like once they process, like, oh no, that's not, no, you did.
Yeah,
In the moment, you did.
yeah,
In the moment, that was a reply. That was what you thought. That's where you were going with this. We gonna take it like that. Like,
yeah,
cool. Like, nah, man. And again, there's people like that. Like shit like that is like, bet. Like,
yeah.
fuck it. As how you gonna be, then fuck it. Especially when it's fucking trying to help someone or fucking just have a simple conversation. You know,
Yep.
you send a message like that, bet. In my famous words, jódate.
Yeah. And so that's what made me think like,
Yeah.
and you know what it is? The crazy shit is usually there's two types of people that catch it.
Yeah.
One, the person that's very insecure about whatever they do. You know what I'm saying? Like there's people that no matter what they say, they're insecure about what they say, so they always over explain.
Yeah.
And then two, like a guy would like if we spoke and I said some shit like that, I'll be on some. That sounds weird. This is what I mean. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm
It's
saying?
like,
It's like, yo, no disrespect, bro. This is what I mean. This is
Yeah.
what I mean. Yo, is it me or is everybody jumping in on the SmackDown?
no, yeah, this has just been, yo, we gonna fight, but we not fighting right now, but I'm gonna jump you. And
Oh,
then,
he's
so
cocking the fist like he's Roman Reigns.
I guess so. But apparently they're doing that triple threat. It's like, wait a second. So Santos Escobar is gonna be in the Money in the Bank. It seems like,
I mean,
like,
next Friday, okay.
yeah. And then up next we got Kevin Owens versus Andrade versus Grayson Waller.
Wait, why did his phone say 817? It's 917. Chicago's an hour behind us?
I'm about to look that up. 1 second. Might be.
So Andrade, Kevin Owens, and Ready Player One are coming up next in a triple threat qualifying match.
It's an hour behind.
Okay, all right. I was about to say, fucking the Wyatts changed his clock. He just cleaned LA Knight's clock out, and Nick changed his clock.
I was gonna say, that would make no sense because I don't think Logan lives somewhere with a time difference, but I guess Chicago. Fuck it.
Hey,
Whatever
yeah.
works, my guy. Whatever works.
Yeah, facts. But yeah, man, it's
Yeah, man. That's one of those, man. That's one of those. That's one of those. That's just like, my bad, man. My bad. Like, I didn't know. I was interrupting your intense schedule. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, like
My bad.
yeah, you know, it's like, all right. So what I said don't mean shit. So the rest of the shit I'm saying don't mean shit. So let me not waste my motherfucking voice or my text.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's the shit. It's like you be nice, you do all this other stuff, but then you realize, like, you know, niggas not nice just to be not like.
Yeah.
It nice is out of courtesy.
Yeah.
And then now when this shit happens, it's like, oh, what now? Okay, you played this role. Now we're doing this, and then I'm the asshole because we misunderstood the assignment, or you know what I'm saying? Because the best you could do is just leave it alone,
Yeah.
and then what? Because I guarantee you, if let's say it blew out of proportion and shit, people gonna say, oh, you bugging, Toe, you bugging. I'm like, yeah, I may be bugging in your eyes, but to me, that shit, you know. Because a lot of people like to negate the person who felt a way about it had validated feelings. You ever notice that in an argument? Who cares if they say this? Obviously, I did. People forget the fact that the person who bring up the fucking problem cared about it.
Yeah.
You know, just because you
No.
wouldn't give a shit doesn't mean that I don't give a shit.
Especially if you're bringing it up. It's like, no, there's a reason why I'm bringing it up. Like, the fuck? This
Yeah.
isn't a, oh, I'm just bringing it up for fucking, for
Shits and
fucks.
giggles.
You know?
Yeah.
Like, that's the thing I never understand. Again, when someone is actually trying to be considerate with that shit and actually, again, genuinely interested. Or genuinely, again, caring. And then you get the response like that, or the cold response like that, and then it's like, my apologies. Like, fuck it. Again, my bad for caring, you know?
Word.
Don't let anyone tell you. No, definitely not, Mr. Loki. Definitely not. But it's one of those where we just have to talk about it because it's something that's so common now.
Yeah.
They see it too much lately that it's like people do that. And again, this is why I say sometimes actual conversation is a lot better than texting. But even in conversation, even in
No, but if that would have been spoken to me the way it was written, I would have still took it that way.
no, and that's what I was
You know
gonna
what
say
I'm
too.
saying?
That sometimes even actual conversations though, you
Yeah.
can get that type of dryness. And sometimes it's even worse because you'll get the one worded reply in person, and that shit pisses me the fuck off.
Yeah.
Because then it's like, um, okay. And the worst part is when you're with the person and then it's like, yo, you're gonna be with the person for a while.
Yeah.
And it's like, this conversation is this is something.
Yep.
Like
I'm gonna go over there.
like yeah. Yeah. Yo, again, what is it with the jumping today?
Well, who
You're
jumped?
about to see it now.
Oh, I
Yo, they keep jumping, motherfucker.
I forgot. I was gonna say Mick Foley. Kevin Owens is
Yeah.
about to come out.
Yeah, he about to get jumped. He about to get jumped because they jumping air, motherfucker. Tonight's SmackDown is brought to you by Jump. Oh man,
It's brought to you by Rinse and Repeat.
facts. We're just that's all we're doing today. We're rinsing and repeating the fucking jumping all of a sudden.
Yeah, and I just seen the jumping. My bad, I'm blowing my nose.
All good, all good. I was about to ask, yo, is that your nose or is that like a air pressure? Because if that's your nose, damn, that was a good one. Shit,
Yeah, man, I don't fuck around.
bro. That's one of those that I need right now because I just feel because I guess I'm still fucked because of all the oxygen I had for
Yeah.
that week. That is like it still doesn't fully come out. Pause. Like it just feels like it's there. And sometimes like I'll have to legit go nostril by nostril to get something out. And it's annoying. Oh man. But yeah.
Yo,
that, I it's funny because I was like I'm thinking about that conversation. I'm just like, damn, like that's fucked up. That is
Yeah.
fucked up. That is fucked up.
yeah. I mean, yo, listen, it is what it is, but it's there. But people, they're not talking to each other no more.
Nope.
The way, and bro, you just keep going back to this shit. No one's growing. Like no one, you notice no one actually explains to people what's happening. Like you seen that the plumber, how Kevin Owens' ankle's fucked up, and then he can run across the ring and do a senton bomb, and then now all of a sudden he can't stand on his ankle. But you ever seen have you seen the video of the plumber? You know, where they're popping the balloons. He goes in front of all these girls and they pop the balloon if they're not interested.
Oh,
And then
okay, yeah.
he snaps at all of them.
Yeah. We had the. I think we watched. Did we watch that one here? Or was it another one?
It was a different one that we saw.
Okay, yeah. But I think I saw that
She
too.
called him a Ninja Turtle and shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now this is where, if he was raised by his father, or any kind of man that has some kind of old school tendency, he would have learned, don't let your emotions get the best of you. They want to pop their balloon, that's on them. You stay quiet, you stay poised. You don't let that change who you show who you are.
Mm-hmm.
They might not like you, but somebody else will.
Yep.
The minute you start reacting to what they're doing, and you're acting like a little child now. Now you're acting like a baby.
Yep.
Because now your mission there is to insult everyone.
Yeah.
And that's why all these women had a problem with you. If they would have popped it and they would have said something like, okay, all right, I understand. No problem. One of those women would have been like, you know what? This guy actually he's mature.
Yeah.
Because granted,
that should be the response. It should be just okay.
Yeah, like granted, like these women didn't show that much maturity, but one of them would have been like, you know what? I could fuck with this guy.
Well,
he doesn't, because if you really don't care what people see, like how people see you, so when they pop the bubble and go, yo, you're not my type. All right, cool. I'm somebody's type.
No, and that's how you have to take a scenario, especially like that, you know? It's so magnified of what real life scenario is, but it's just like in a scenario like that, just take it on the chin. Like, you know what? Cool. Thanks. Have a good day.
Yeah, you gotta learn how to be rejected. Shit. Because just like that girl was like, yo, listen, I thought, yada, 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 I didn't have no problem with you, but since you got at them and you kind of snapped at me, I'm going to get at you. You look like a Ninja Turtle. You probably live with a roommate. You know what I'm saying? Like, she got at the nigga.
Yeah, no, and that's because, again, the responses he gave. Because imagine if he would have gone down the line and just been like, yo, you know what? Thank you. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Have a good one. And then by the end, you get that one chick that is like, you know what? You want to go out for like some drinks or something? Like,
yeah,
you would have gotten that interest. Because now it's
and
like,
one of them actually said that like she was kind of feeling him, but she popped the bubble because she had hairy arms, so she was nervous. And the nigga's like, "Nah, you good? You want your balloon back?" And she said no because the way he was acting.
See, again, that ruins it. That ruins it. That's real life, because it's like your choices come with consequences.
Yeah.
What you do, again, what you don't, not knowing what you're possibly doing, will affect the next opportunity or outcome.
Yep.
Because he could have been a man about the situation, take it on the chin, be like, you know what? I'm not gonna let this affect me, because I know the truth. You know.
Yeah.
I know who I am. I know what I bring. I know, who I am as a person.
Yep.
Instead of taking these comments again of people that don't know who the fuck you are, and what probably won't remember you after you guys walk out of that room.
Word.
Like,
and you're not gonna remember them.
Like, come on.
Shit. That's why you gotta make sure your mind queer. You know?
Yeah.
Shit, but people don't do that no more.
Nah, man. It's, you know what it is, because of, and I don't want to be that person, but it's like the responses and the reactions are coming from how these videos are too, man. Like a lot of this, oh, you gotta be like this, or you gotta do this, or you gotta fucking, like, we see how these reactions are, bro. Look at the look at the video you sent me last night. The fucking chick that I was like, yo, why is she ready to like go dance at a club, go to the desert, but also just in case a random snowstorm appears?
Yeah.
She's good to go.
Gucci.
Like, wait, what are you dressed for? What is the situation here?
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
think you guys are on the Las Vegas Strip at that.
So it's fucking hotter than
So it's
fucking
like,
donkey dick.
what the fuck is this outfit? But yo, the fact that she went off on this guy, and then the minute he's like, "Yo, I just wanted the clappers." Oh, so what up? And is
Word.
but the funny thing is, did you see her eyes after? Then now it's like, damn. So you weren't interested? Like now she wanted him to be interested in
Yeah.
her, and it was a
And
funny
she-
reaction because it's like, yo, this
She
whole
wouldn't have
time you
felt
were
so
will-
stupid.
yeah, it's like, yo, this whole time you were ready to fuck this dude up or slap the shit out of him. But the minute he makes you look stupid, now it's like, wait, you sure you don't want to be interested in me? Like, nah. Like that's I wanted the clappers.
Word. Superman is not here. Shit. And that video we saw. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it.
Yeah, all good, all good.
Because I want her to say it, and then we respond to her.
Got you.
Where the fuck you at, Ray?
I'm right here.
Yo, it's funny seeing these videos of does penis size matter? Yes, it does. All right, get on the scale, and they walk away. It's like, does height matter? Yes, it does. All right, let me measure your hips. It's like, I mean, I get it. Something's got to give. Shit. All right, I found it.
Age.
26 on the, February 22nd. So I'm 25 right now.
Are you single?
I am single.
Why do you think that is?
Because I want to be.
Oh,
I have
this
a
one.
couple of boyfriends. I hope they're not watching. Maybe like 4 or 5. So I guess I'm single. I am single.
I mean, but what's it like dating 5 people at the same time?
It's just like juggling. You have to be talented.
Are you sleeping with all 5 of them?
Not all of them. Depends on the situation.
Why not all? What's the deciding factor?
Well, there's different guys for different situations. Some guys, I just want to go to. I forgot that I'm recording this.
Some guys you just want to what?
There's different purposes for different tools.
One's a shovel, one's a knife, one's a fork.
Yeah,
Yeah.
honestly, the one that I'm fucking, never gonna get in a relationship with him. He doesn't have the job, finances, none of that.
So why even open yourself up to a guy like that?
Great dick.
What's your age?
So, what direction you want to take this first? Because
Yeah.
there's a lot to break down with this video. When you sent it to me, I was like, oh man, like instantly my thought process was this. First, the fact that I'm with multiple guys, but I'm single. Wait, what?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, like these there's different the fact that she said there's different tools. I was like, yo, if a guy ever said some shit like that, he's crucified. Like imagine a guy saying some shit like that. Like, oh wait, are you single? Yeah. But I'm messing with these girls. But wait, why? Yeah, because there's different tools. What you mean fucking different tools?
Shit, but see that's the thing though.
Bro.
He would have never said he was single. Are you single? Nah, I got my lady at home. He would have never admitted to being with multiple guys. Because when a guy says it, let's say a guy, same scenario. Oh, Andrade won.
Yep.
So if a guy says it, he has five girlfriends, right? One of them will be his wife. Another one will be his girl. Another one will be his side chick, and then 2 bitches that he knows. All of them got titles. All of them know their place. He knows all their places in the structure,
Yeah.
and all of them are getting dick. They all pretty much are getting the bare minimum the same shit.
Yeah.
This woman just basically said, "I got one guy that gives me dick and 4 other simps that give me whatever the fuck I want."
Yeah, bro. And you know what I love about that? The instant regret of like, Oh fuck, this is being recorded.
Yeah, but see, now this is what they're talking about with the body count.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you could go around and you know, you're young, you sleep with guys, you know, whatever the case may be, nobody's judging you. But the body count is now like you have 5 guys in a row that are pandering for you, and you're not serious with either one of them. It's like, what makes you think you're gonna be serious with me? What am I gonna be so special that you want to be serious with me?
Yeah.
I'm what, because I have money and good dick. Now you want to be serious with me? I guarantee you're not gonna get rid of the nigga that has good dick and no money. Every other dude should probably expendable if she finds a dude with good dick and money, except for the guy that has good dick and no money.
Yeah.
Guarantee you, because she got to go run into somebody after they get into an argument. Somebody got to supply the dick. Shit.
Yo, but no, and the crazy thing about that is we go
What
back
up,
to the
Big Coop?
conversation we had the other day. Remember when we talked about body count?
Yeah.
Like I said, you gotta be careful. Cause technically, if she's only fucking one of them, that's a low body count, right? But she's messing with what, 4 guys?
Yeah.
Like, come on. What's going on, Big Food? But nah, it's one of those scenarios, man. It's one of those scenarios that it's like,
Yeah.
yo, that is insane. And the way that she was able to say some shit like that, and just like, again, the regret came just when she noticed it's being recorded. But outside of that, there was no regret. It's like, yeah. Like that's she needs to have her scenario that it's like, yo, she gotta have this, she gotta have that, she gotta be able to do this, she gotta have this. Like,
Yeah. And
that's crazy.
yo, and this is the thing. Like today, one of my coworkers, she said some shit like, why do men never want to admit that they have another chick on the side? And me and Cruz was basically like, because we don't want to get rid of, like, if you are a girl, right? We don't want to ruin that because this chick is just fucking us, or this chick is just giving us head, or this chick is just doing this one thing that she does for us that we like. It's like that's why it's like, nah. her giving me a hand job at work isn't enough for me to lose this relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like now, granted, like I said, I don't do this shit, but this is the way it is. This is the mindset of a guy. And she goes, see, it's the same thing for a girl. And I was like, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Because guy gives girl some dick is different. You know what I'm saying? Like, granted, cheating.
Yeah.
And like I said, I don't do it, but
Nope, not a fan of it either.
it's still, it's almost unfair because a guy has to work for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, a guy has to work for pussy. And then you cheating on, like, this is the mindset of the guy. You're cheating on me with him. What is he doing that got you to fuck him?
Yeah.
Did you just fuck him because of nothing? Is what I did mean nothing to you? Because if it was so hard for me to get it, and this nigga's getting it for free, now what's the problem? Like, what's going now? It's a betrayal of not just like, you know, we were supposed to be exclusive. It's like it's like, damn, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, I put in so much work to get this one of a kind Lamborghini. And then Lamborghini goes, oh, by the way, we're just going to hand out these 4 to the first people we see.
Yeah.
It's like, wait, give me my money back. You know what I'm saying? Now, I don't know how mentally it is for the woman because I'm not on the woman's side. But again, it's work. And if a girl's just going to throw the pussy at you, at a guy, it's almost like, well, shit, this is a free one. You know what I'm saying? Because normally that's what happens. When they find out you got a girl, they throw it at you. Or when you have something they want, they throw it at you. Like, there's a lot of guys out here that are getting thrown pussy left and right.
Yeah, that's
And
when
then
the
like,
interest at times. Yeah.
This is a freebie. Like, yo, there's free lunch upstairs. All right, cool. I'm going to go eat the food and then I'm going to go get lunch. But why you going to get lunch? Because that one was free. That one don't count. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I ate. But that wasn't lunch. That was just free food that I ate. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to go get lunch now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
With the girl.
That was the appetizer.
With a girl, we're like, this is lunch and dinner. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I'm gonna take some home for dinner, maybe some breakfast tomorrow. I don't have to pay for shit ever again.
Yeah.
But the dude's like, shit, that was free. Nice. Let me go get food now. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just my thought, my mentality of how I see the perception of it.
Yeah.
But it's crazy to me. You know, like I'm not here to point fingers, but just remember, if a guy's getting it thrown at him, he got to have the willpower of 20 monks to not catch that shit.
Yeah. No, again, it's one of those where it's having that. You know what? Let's think about this scenario.
Yeah.
You know.
See, well, Big Food. I actually got the answer to this one.
Yeah.
There was my boy. His coworker had a dude that she was in love with, like head over heels in love with. And she had a dude on the side that had like the perfect dick. And she was saying like she wants both of them because her husband is giving her everything she needs emotionally and financially, and then the side nigga is giving her everything she needs sexually. It's almost like she has the perfect relationship now with splitting both of them up.
Yeah.
So that's what it is. It's crazy. They will sit here and use you for everything that you give them.
We can hear the stream.
All right. They will give you everything. Tiffany Stratton came on. I had to turn the volume
No,
up.
it's all good. It's all good. Just wanted to make sure you know that we can hear you. It's like,
damn,
we can hear the stream.
Destroyed fucking meet you. Yo, so they would sit there and beneficially use you for whatever it is, because like, oh, I like the emotionality from this guy or the attention from this guy and that guy, but this guy has good dick.
No.
You know, and they'll compartmentalize the men.
Got you.
But then they say that we have no emotional, we have no restraint for our small brain. We think with our dick and we'll fuck anything.
Yeah.
We have no restraint, but then you have specific dudes that fulfill specific needs.
Yeah, that. And again, hearing something like that is so fucking sad, because this is like, where's the genuine, like, caring, genuine fucking relationship, you know? Like the actual building of something. Like that to me just feels like, yo, the fact that you can say, oh, gotta have different tools, like that's all they are. These are objects in a sense.
Yeah.
Which again, you flip it, that person is fucking ridiculed, because it's like, yo, a guy saying some shit like that is a fucking, like, you know what's the fucked up thing? I feel like most people expect a guy to say some shit like this, you know?
Yeah.
To be like, oh yeah, I got this, I got my chick, but then I got my side chick, you know? Like I gotta have the one just in case. You know what I'm saying?
You know, but the thing is, here's the thing though.
Yeah.
Right? Because I also heard the reason why men have a side chick.
Why is
So
that?
if you have a wife
Yeah.
and kids, you have your baby mama. You get your side chick because you can't do to your wife what you do with the baby mama.
Okay.
Because it's like my mom, like my wife got to kiss my kids. You know, she got to do all this other stuff. I can't do all this shit to her. But the side chick, I could nut in the face. I could do all this other stuff. You know what I'm saying? I could degrade her. I could get all my rocks off that way because I ain't got to worry about her kissing my kids and being proper and all that other shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's kind of like now it's like they're holding the wife in a different standard and then using this girl for the sexual, you know, needs that they can't get or that they won't let their wives do because of their kids. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Now, do I agree with that? No, it makes sense. But like one of the tips of the day that's going to come out next week. If everything sounds good to you, then it's mostly full of shit.
Yeah. No, that's that right there is a fucking problem. Like, yo, if you can't find some bullshit in some bullshit,
yeah,
we might need to teach you some shit. Like,
yeah,
like, nah, man, you gotta be mindful, man. That is the one thing we always tell y'all is, again, we don't know everything, but from what we do know,
I do.
We're gonna let you know what bullshit
Yeah.
not to fucking take to 100%. You know,
Oh,
like
yeah,
there's a
because-
lot of bullshit out there. There's a lot of people that again, a lot of these fucking videos, man, that they make you fucking have this mentality of like, oh shit, so that's how I gotta be, or I gotta do it this way, or go fuck. This is how it works, or this is how guys be getting the girls, or this is how girls be like, nah, man, that's not how this shit works at all.
Yeah.
Like, nah,
Yeah.
you gotta get that shit out of your head. You gotta
Yeah.
fucking like not be like, oh, so it's like this and this is nah, man. Fucking that shit is that's
And
gonna
it-
lead you fucking wrong.
It's
Tell me.
it's crazy too, because talking about that, so my job, my office is a sanctuary for people. People come down, they get to relax, they do, for whatever, how many minutes a day, they get their mind off of shit. So we make friends with a bunch of people. So we was trying to make plans for one of these days to do a happy hour. Now, in this floor, there's this particular one woman that apparently no one has the balls to ask questions or talk to or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm talking about, Ray? I know you don't know who I'm talking about, but you know what I'm talking about, Ray? It's like one of those like she's like, yo, everybody's like, oh, this bitch is bad. You know what I'm saying? So me, naturally, I have to talk to people. It's my job. Show has to talk to people. It's his job. We got their shit. So I was like, yo, why don't we invite such and such? And the women were like, no. She probably won't go. No. I was like, what? Like they were scared. And my boy was scared. I'm like, yo, bro. The greatest gift I ever got from my uncle was the worst that she could say is no.
Well,
Granted, it's still nerve-wracking to actually build the ball, to build the courage to ask.
Yeah.
But at one point in your life, remember, the worst they can say is no. So she's dealing with whatever she's dealing with. She finished. I'm like, yo, just like that. I was like, come over here. Let me ask. She comes over. I'm like, yo, we want to go out for happy hour. You down? She's like, hell yeah. I was like, I'll let you know when we plan it. She's like, definitely. It'll be the first date that we guys had. I was like, beautiful. Yeah, she leaves. And I don't know what it was, but these niggas ran away from me. So like only one person saw it. and the woman who saw it was like, oh shit, okay, let me find out. I had the sunflower shirt on. I was like, you can't say no to the shirt. You know what I'm
It
saying?
was a shirt, man. That
Yeah.
shirt did everything. Fuck it.
But I was sitting there like, yo, how long have y'all worked here? Like I think I know this girl like 8 years.
Yeah.
Like, how hard is it to ask a question? It's not like I asked her to do anything. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yo, y'all just going to happy hour to fucking
yeah.
get
I
get
can
some
understand
drinks and
I can understand
socialize.
if I asked her out, like, yo, I'm gonna go to dinner at a steakhouse. You want to come with me? Just like a date.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's different. But we going out.
Yo, y'all trying to just have some drinks, have a
Yeah.
good time, socialize, talk. That's
Well,
about
I mean,
it.
let's not put limits on what we gonna do.
Yeah, but you know what I
We
mean.
gonna go
Like, that
out.
is what
Yeah, I
the
said that.
entail of the scenario.
I said that to my boy when we was talking about it. He's like, yeah, we just going to happy. I said, no. We going out. I don't know about this whole we just going to happy hour. Shit may happen. We're not gonna put limits on this.
If it goes down, it goes down. But
Yeah.
it's just that is the original agreement
Word.
is some drinks.
Yeah.
We drunk them.
That's it. And this one woman was like, oh, I'm married. I said, good for him. I was like, good. You have him watch the kids and you go out with him. Like, I don't care. You want to come or not? You know what I'm saying?
It's like, yo, like he could come too. He won't come too. Let's have
No, he
fun.
cannot come. I don't know this
Can't
nigga.
come.
The kids could come, but he can't.
Hey, fuck it. If we drunk him.
Nah.
Oh shit, man.
Nah, but but it's just one of those things like you gotta the realest shit I heard, because you just gotta face reality when it comes to realest shit I heard. Me and Krills was in another group chat with another group of people, and he's like, yo, we gotta go to the beach, we gotta do this, let's set a date so that way we could postpone and then we could work from there. And I was like, yo, that's the realest shit that I've heard anybody say all day. Other than today's the fucking day, that's the realest shit I heard.
Yeah.
We gonna make a date and everybody's gonna postpone and said they can't make it, and then we're gonna talk about it again.
Bro, this is why And this is the realest shit we gonna talk about on this right now. This is why. And Toe is fucking here and he knows. At this point, when we start planning something, I give a date now.
Yeah.
Cause Toe will ask, yo, I can't do this day. I can't. When can you? Fuck it. This
Tuesday.
day.
Yeah.
Yo, I've done it twice. It has worked out both times.
Yeah. Yo, you got to do it again because I think next week.
This week is supposed to be no fucking.
Yeah. Well, it's
What's
still
the one?
Friday, so next
Oh well.
show.
Yeah, it's starting Monday the 24th till
Yeah.
Friday the 28th.
I know that. Yeah, because the 30th he's busy.
Yeah, so it's any day between Monday to Friday. We have
Yeah.
we gotta make something happen. I think the only day I would not be able to, and this is how we do it, is that Thursday. Because I have one of the exams I gotta do. That unfortunately is the reason why I will still be available next week. Remember when I told y'all this week? This way I gotta pay attention to the episodes.
Yep.
I said I will not be on the streams as much. I will be on the streams next week. Don't worry,
Yep.
I'll be here. The following week though, I might be a little in and out. That's all I'm saying.
Word.
'Cause I will be in
Shit.
Jersey.
Yeah, but every answer C. You ain't got to worry about the exam.
No. That's the bro.
Nah.
I know. I remember. I did say I was gonna say it here, and this is the funny thing. I go to my pulmonary yesterday, right?
Yeah.
They're like, "Yo, everything looks good, this and that." They read the paper because the hospital I was admitted into was a different hospital than I normally go to. The reason they had to do that was because they had to take me to whatever was near because of the situation, because of the
Yeah.
seriousness of it all. So they're looking at the paperwork, and he's like, "Oh man, you had this." I'm like, "Yep." Were you intubated? Nope. But you were in the ICU. Yep. And you didn't. No, they had me on oxygen, but even that, I was able to like by the third day, I was breathing on my own. No. Cool. Okay. Your levels are actually fucking amazing right now because they're looking at the levels and it's like my oxygen when I got there was at 100, and they're like, "Okay, how are you feeling because of the summer, because of this heat wave the last few days?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's bothering me a bit." It's like, "Okay, use your normal medication, all this and that." But it's like just in case we do want to check out and do a breathing exam. Just because they want to see, unfortunately, what the infection did to my lungs.
Yeah.
In a sense of like, did it change my breathing pattern? Did it change basically the strength of the lungs? Is basically what they're testing. Just to see if they have to change up my medication, anything like that. But other than that, everything's looking good. But
Your lungs should be
unfortunately,
able to pull a fucking train.
I wish, but nah, it's one of those where it's like they got to do that, and I was like, fuck. And right now, unfortunately, post COVID ruined like appointment schedules. And it's like,
Yeah.
if you miss this appointment, let's say next week, which is June 24th, whatever, you're not getting an appointment until possibly October.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, bro, they gave me an appointment the other day, and they're like, hey, our next availabilities. Even the receptionist was like, how does October 3rd? I'm like, wait, what? What happened to July, August, September?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. All we got is okay. I'll take it. Do you mind 9 a.m.? Yeah, if that's what's available. Like, I'm not gonna say no if it's fucking
Yeah.
all the way in October. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
So it's like with this, I was like, the minute they told me the days, I was like, I'm there. Don't worry about it. I'm there. Yeah. And I was like, I hit up my cousin. Hey, so bad news about this week. Like we were to anyone watching, this episode wasn't supposed to happen today
Yeah. Yeah.
because I was supposed to be on the road to New Jersey, or possibly already been there, but I would have been doing stuff in Jersey. But nah, so that will be postponed to next week. I will work from there and see what happens. But to answer Big Food's question, what has been the hardest relationship you had to deal with?
I'm gonna be right back.
Hey, all good. I'll answer this while you're away. As Solo Sikoa is about to get jumped by Cody Rhodes, Randy Orton, and Kevin Owens. Oh shit, Doe, get your ass back here! Holy shit, he's here! Oh fuck! hold on, Big Fool. I'm gonna answer your question in a second. I know this isn't the wrestling podcast, but holy shit, they actually brought him. Oh no! Oh, they killed Kevin Owens. Oh shit! Wait, what name are they calling him?
Oh, is that Jacob?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
what I said. Yo, get your ass back!
I
Holy
literally just walked
shit!
in while he came in the ring and started super kicking.
Oh, killed Randy. Oh no! Holy shit! Yo, is it me or Jacob looks a lot skinnier?
Yeah,
Like he got lean as fuck.
yeah, he
Holy
did.
shit!
That's probably what took him so long.
Honestly, yeah. But he looks good though.
Yeah,
Wait, why is Cody beating his? No, what the fuck? Oh, okay, cool. I was about to say Cody should not be able to beat his ass.
okay. I just saw how he killed Randy Orton.
Yeah.
Corey Graves just said this SOB ain't fit for public consumption.
Yo, this is fucking awesome. My bad, Big Fool. I'll answer your question in a second. I gotta mark out a little bit.
Yeah,
'cause
yeah, yeah.
This is fucking cool. Yo, I'm so happy to see fucking Jacob Fatu, man. Who's deserves it? Who's fucking deserves it? Yo, what's up, normal guy? What's going on, Mr. Loki? Okay, so they are calling him Jacob Fatu. All right, cool.
Maybe Jacob Fatu is Uncle Howdy.
Because of the dreads?
Yeah. Eh. You saw how he bounced off that table?
Yo, you know that hurt.
Yeah.
That fucking hurt.
He bounced off that motherfucker.
Holy shit, yo. Wait. Oh, I was about to say, what the fuck's happening? That tape delay was fucking weird. There you go. You wanted a dominant bloodline, and for them not to be the blood day. Jacob Fatu, my guy. Jacob Fatu.
And these niggas is looking at Jacob like, what the fuck is he doing here?
Yep.
Shit.
That was like, wait, we didn't know about this guy. Who this? Tomatung and Tungalo was like, I thought our little brother was coming. Who the fuck is this guy?
Word. Now I got, because I was going to the bathroom.
Yeah, all good,
And-
all good. Now you could go. You could go. My apologies.
Ruined my life.
Hey, we want you to see the Samoa werewolf. Insanity of Jacob Fatu. Oh man. That's crazy. That's wild. Oh man. Well, what's going on, everyone? But now, to get back to Big Fool. Big Fool, you still here? Let me know if you're still in the chat. What are we talking about now? So I was about to answer Big Fool's question about what was the hardest relationship I had to deal with. So I hope Big Fool's still in the chat so he can hear our answers. If not, my apologies, Big Fool. Hopefully
Baby
you watched
mama
the tape
number
delay.
72. That bitch was crazy.
Nah, man. This was one. I think what I would define it as hard or like difficult was more of just the trying to make it work when I feel like it was we were pushing for what wasn't there. If that makes sense. Like the honeymoon phase had faded. It was just trying to make something work that wasn't gonna work.
How
Like
can I be with nowhere?
basically, there was like that point of just like, yeah, this isn't gonna work no matter what we do. And not like we didn't try. Like I said, we were pushing it. We were trying to make it work, but it just unfortunately it was a scenario of uh maybe bad timing. I guess the best way I could say. But it was just difficult because it's like we um neither one wanted to say it wasn't working, you know? So to me that was the most difficult of just fucking like why did it feel like this should have worked so perfectly? And then just fucking the worst part was we were great friends and the relationship again was cool, but just it was such a difficult thing of like, yeah, it's not clicking.
So what was it? There was no sexual tension there. There was no. It was
Just
awkward.
no, it felt like we legit had no time for each other at one point. And then at the same token, it was like no one would want to speak up about it. Just again, it felt like it became a friendship instead of a relationship. You know what I'm saying?
This is what she was going to school. You was training for wrestling or something.
I was still doing the wrestling. She was it was school, but the thing was she was so into like doing this, doing this, doing this, doing this that it was like, could you please pick one so we can have time to do something? You know what I'm saying? Like this is a person that wanted to have this goal and then this goal. And that was the thing. That's what got us together was because we were both very goal oriented. Like we were both doing our things, both very into wanting to do what we wanted to do. And then it just didn't work out when it's like, yeah, we have no time for each other, but we have times for the other shit. It's like, you know what? Maybe just bad timing. Maybe just is not gonna work, unfortunately, relationship wise. And yeah, unfortunately we ended it from there. But friendship wise, it's still okay, I would say. But yeah, that was just the it just did it was not gonna work out. That shit was just annoying to fucking be like, why do I feel like you're more of a friend than your girlfriend right now? Like, I talk to my boys more than I'm talking to you. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you. But if there was something like hindsight's 2020, if there was something you could do differently, what would it have been?
Now knowing how I am and knowing again the how much I value time, um, definitely speaking up sooner. Definitely speaking up sooner and making it the point of trying to make it trying to do something. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Because I think unfortunately at that point I'm not thinking about, oh yeah, let me worry about this instead of just the craft in a sense, instead of just this or that. Like, let me actually value doing something with the person instead of just fuck it. Um, but again, it's hindsight's 2020. At that point, you're not seeing things like that. Like I said, the honeymoon phase is great. It was amazing. It felt like was going wrong. Everything was cool. Um, and then the chemistry just started to die down a bit from there.
I hear you.
How about for you?
A lot of my relationships were very fast.
Okay.
So there was one that was hard. There was like it was a long distance relationship. She was in Florida. This is when I was like in high school, fresh out of high school, and we met online. We talked for like 3 years. I went to go see her. We chilled. Everything was cool. It was like this is what I wanted. And then I came back, and it went back to being a long distance relationship. And that part was like, okay, once I had the physical relationship, that long distance relationship was it wasn't enough. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't enough. And then she came to visit me. I tried to do some stuff. She didn't want to do that. And I was like, all right, this ain't gonna work. not necessarily the fact that we didn't have sex when she came, but it was just one of those like, nah, this ain't gonna work. Like, I was too young to be able to travel as frequently as I wanted to. I didn't have a job. Well, I had a job, but I didn't have time like that to travel. I wasn't responsible enough. I was 18. I wasn't going. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I wasn't doing all that.
You didn't have,
Now
unfortunately,
yeah.
like the comfortability in a sense. You didn't have the comfortability that's
Yeah.
like you could afford to be like, you know what? Next week I'm out. I'm coming to see you, baby.
Yeah, like now I can do it. Like don't get me wrong. Applebee's would like, yeah. I could be on some, I'm gonna come home for the week. I got a hotel. We do this. You know, I'm a man now. Before I was a kid. There's an actual difference. You know what I'm saying? Like my priorities are different. My responsibility is different.
Yeah.
No.
No, the mindset. The whole mindset, it's a whole different thing. I think you notice that is the biggest thing we'll say is mindsets are a lot different now.
Yeah.
Years later, so much time has passed, so many things have happened, so many experiences that have happened. Yeah, that's usually when you look at stuff. It's like, yeah, man, my mindset. If I was at where I'm at now, mindset wise, and even just everything that's going on wise, it probably would have worked out. You know, like I probably have been like, hey, like at least once a week, no work, none of this, just you and me enjoying each other's company in a sense.
Yeah.
Like, and that's what I've done with girlfriends later on. That I've been able to be like, you know what? When it's us, that's it. It's not work. It's not this. It's not none of that. It's just us. You know?
Yeah.
Like,
and for me, I had to learn how to do that for myself.
yeah.
So now it's because like I said, those short ones, there was a lot of effort being put on my end in the relationship or in the friendship or whatever the situationship was, and now it's like there's only a limited amount of effort I'm putting in it, and if I don't see there's any reciprocation or benefit to the effort, then effort's
And it's done. Yeah.
yeah. I'm not forcing nobody anymore. I didn't used to force them, but I let them know many times. It's like, hello, 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 hello. I'm here.
Testing.
I'm here. Look,
Good.
I got this new joke. Look, I'm a new guy. I'm a good guy, right? Look, I hate you. No, yeah, I'm this, I'm that. I'm worth it, and I as worth it as I can be. It's still it wasn't good enough. So, but now it's like, well, if I'm not good enough, I'm gonna learn that shit quick.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, what's up? Oh, all right, yeah, nah, I'm not good enough for this. And then people are like, yeah, but you don't even know. Hold on, let me throw this out, and then we're gonna get into this discussion, Ray.
Oh.
This is over for you. Now I'm mad at you.
Wait, at me? What the fuck I do?
You know what you did.
Yo, I love how I was one of those that's like, yo, give me a second. But when I come back, oh, it's on. It's about to be a main event discussion, even though we still got some time. But it's a main event type level discussion. What's going on, everyone? Though, if anyone in the chat, let me know how are y'all feeling? How y'all getting ready for the weekend? Y'all got any weekend plans? I got some shit I'm gonna be doing tomorrow now because, like I said, my original plans got switched around, but it's all good. We're gonna do some shit tomorrow. I was like, shit. No joke. That is the one thing. Every time I keep looking at the videos for the roadcast, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna be fucking with my voice. I can see it now.
Yeah.
Because you know what's funny? I can't do it anymore naturally. Like I used to be able to do the fucking Elmo voice, all that shit. My vocal cords,
Yeah.
have not gotten better yet.
Damn, son.
Which I asked, and they're like, yeah, unfortunately, naturally, it will progressively get better. But the funny part was I'm asking, like, do you strain your voice a lot? I'm like, define strain. Do you speak a lot? Well, I do a podcast. Yeah, so it's gonna take a while.
Yeah.
Luckily, the best thing is I don't do commentary as often right now. Thankfully, this break is gonna help. Doing the show that I did last Saturday might have not helped because that definitely put a strain on having to speak basically for 2 hours and adding a lot more projection and a lot more emphasis and being like, oh, he hit him with a suplex and there goes PJ Savage, like that kind of stuff
Yeah.
is not gonna help. But it is getting better. Things are getting better. I just unfortunately can't be like, like I can't do that.
Nah,
Like it's
yeah,
still
yeah.
it cracks like a motherfucker, and I'm like, God damn it.
Shit, yo, bro, I had an endoscopy done, and that kind of fucked up my voice. And it was like, I'd like to sing on the weekend,
Yeah.
and it fucked up my voice a lot. And then in my office there's mad dust, so I had dust like on my throat, and that fucked up my shit. So it's like I'm at the point where I'm letting my shit heal too, but it's still like, damn, son, it's almost like you have to relearn how to do the shit.
No, yeah, there's a lot of shit. Like, bro, I notice it now. Like, I'm the same. That like, if I hear a tune, it's like it's fucking like I start trying to, like, even the Joe Hendry shit. That's like, I used to be able to fucking roll with it, and it's like now it's
Yeah.
like, fuck, man. And then especially when you get friendly with fucking Rich Swan, that motherfucker brings you. You saw the video. He
Yeah,
could make a song out of everything. So after a while, you're just like, yo, I want to sing too. But then it's like, fuck my voice.
that's what you gotta. Yo, we gotta get Rich Swan on our show, and me and him come up with a fucking song for the tips of the day, baby.
Yo, bro, he probably would. That's the craziest part. He would in the same fucking few seconds be like, yo,
Yo,
the tips of the day, tips of the day.
the fucking the rapid fire questions, the last one, come up with a song for the tips of the day.
What's going on, Chungus?
What's up
And
with Jacob Fatu?
yo, Jacob Fatu just killed it. That's what happened.
Word.
He just killed it. Showed up on the E. Congratulations, Oos.
Donde está la biblioteca, con?
Yo, he fucking did it. He fucking
Yeah,
did
yeah,
it. Like,
he did.
yo, that shit was wild.
So now, going back to the conversation that Ray's hiding from everybody knows.
Wait, what? Wait, I'm not hiding. I'm just wanting to know
Ray's been trying to change the subject.
what happened, because apparently I'm in trouble now. Because he said he was
Nah,
coming back.
you're not in trouble. But you know what? Yo, like I said, it's I put in a little bit of effort and it doesn't work, and then it's like, yo, that's it, game over. But
Yeah.
then everybody's like, yo, but how do you know? Maybe she's shy, maybe this, maybe that, and it's like, nah, man, because I've been on the on that part where you put in effort, you give a little bit, and they're not reciprocating, or they are reciprocating, and you get a little bit more, and then they pull back,
Yeah.
and then that's when I go, okay, yeah, they pull back, yeah. Oh no, but you got to play the game. That's not how the game works for me.
Yeah.
That's not how the game works for me. The game worked for me in my whole life was I gave them attention. They loved the attention. I went a little bit serious. They pulled a little bit back. I went a little bit back, and I gave them a little bit of attention. They started loving the attention again. I became serious. Then they do we should just be friends. And then I said, oh yeah, we could be friends. And then I'm going to try to beat later and all this other shit. And then now I wasted how many months to a year of my life when I should have just listened to the first initial pullback.
Yep.
Because when a chick likes you, she don't pull back. She goes with you. When you fuck it up, she pulls it back. You know what I'm saying? Like there are times when you be like, yo, blah, 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 and you say something stupid and like, wait a minute. Like, damn, I fucked that up. But when you do the little, yo, so what's good? And they pull back like, oh.
You know what? That
You know what
goes with that video you sent. The one that I said I agreed with 3 out of 4.
Yeah.
That
You want
works.
You want me to play that so we could?
Yeah, we could go through there because I
Alright.
feel like that's a good segue into that.
Word. Yeah. So this is the 4 signs that you might be a redneck. I mean, and 4
Here's your
signs-
sign.
Yeah, word. 4 signs she's not into you.
4 signs she's not into you. 1, she's uncooperative. I don't mean she should be your slave. What I mean is she gives pushback to anything you say or suggest. Women that like you make themselves available. They're very easy to talk to and pleasant to be around. If you find it's like pulling teeth to have a conversation, she's not interested. 2,
Yeah. I've been there plenty of times. Like you try to like there's a difference between a chick being shy and you have to like break down that little wall because she's shy. She doesn't know you that well. You know, she doesn't know how comfortable she is to talk and all that other shit. You break that down and they start talking. You have the conversation. But when you say something and it's like, yo, we should do this, nah, or we like, nah, there's one time I'm at a work party and everybody's dancing. Knew this chick for a while. We friends. And I was like, yo, you want to go dance? She's like, nah. I did the damn. I'm not even acting like that. I'm just on some. I was like, yo, I'm gonna go over here. I was like, that was another one that was like, okay, I'm not gonna talk to you for the rest of the night because I didn't like that. Nah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not hitting on you. You know what I'm saying? Which girls got to realize that too. Not every time a man fucking talks to you, you need to shut him down because you don't understand.
Yo, sometimes the guy's just trying to be nice. Like,
Yeah,
yo,
like-
he's just trying to have a conversation. Like, this is just
Yeah.
so how are you doing? I got a boyfriend. Wait. I hope he's doing well too, but how are you? Like,
No, that's what now. You have a boyfriend, then go the fuck back to him. What you doing out here, slut? Whore? See, that's why I'm sitting there going, yo, y'all gotta relax sometimes because y'all don't understand. Yeah, I don't understand the shit that go through my head when y'all start fucking around. But yeah, so she's uncooperative.
No.
Ray, you agree with that one?
No, I agree with that one. That one I agree with that. It's like, yo, once there's again that instant, just like, damn, like, I'm just trying to know you. I'm just trying to get who are you as a person.
Yeah.
Again, and this could just be to get a friendship. This isn't something that's like it's instantly me trying to get into your pants. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's one of those where it's just getting to know you again to create something. A relationship is many things. So it's one of those, but I definitely agree with that one. The next one is where we're gonna have an interesting discussion. So,
Word. All right, number 2.
Flaking and flopping on dates and agreements. Women that like you want to see you and want to be around. If every time you all make plans, suddenly something comes up and she doesn't proactively reschedule, that's important. With a new date and time, she doesn't like you. It also shows her character because someone that commits to something, misses the commitment, and doesn't try to make it up is dishonorable. She doesn't care about you or your time. 3, she talks.
and now that you heard my difficult relationship,
Yeah.
now you understand where I said when you sent me the video, I was like, I can't fully agree with this one because unfortunately, sometimes life does get in the way when it comes to any relationship. Because look how we were joking about earlier that it's like, yo, we're gonna plan something, and then we're gonna reschedule.
But
we're gonna plan the rescheduling.
I get it, but here's the thing though.
Yeah.
Like I've been on that too, where it's like every time I've made choice, like, yo, you want to go out? Yeah. Yo, how about this day? Yeah. That day comes, I don't hear from. Something happens.
Just no
like,
selling it fully is also
Yeah.
like that's a no.
Yeah, you know what I'm
If
saying? Like
someone
that's
unfortunately-
what when I hear him talk that's what I hear. Like, yo, you
Yeah.
want to go out Friday? I can't do Friday. Why not? I'm doing this. What about Thursday? This. What about any day of the week from January 1st to December 31st? I'm busy. You know what? And that's the last thing I'm ever gonna tell you.
Yeah, no,
You know
but
what I'm saying?
like I feel like that's why I was like the other way though, like having like one of those where it's like you guys said it, it's all good, it's working out, then unfortunately something comes up.
Yeah.
And again, with how schedules are, sometimes it does happen. Unfortunately, there has been times that's like fuck, man. Like I remember, I had planned something with my homegirl. I was like, hey, let's just come through. I'll buy some food, we'll just chill, watch some shit, just have a good time. Last minute booking comes, I'm like, oh fuck. And I felt bad because I was like, oh man, like this has been a minute since we chilled. And I was like, hey. And this is the worst part was this wasn't the first time that I've had to do some shit like that. That it's like, damn. And then she's done it to me that it's like, sometimes it just happens, man. Sometimes it just happens.
Yeah.
And it sucks, but it's one of those where again, real life comes into play. Real life comes
Yeah.
into play. But it's also again when there's scenarios where you can almost tell when it's flaking just because they don't care. Like it's not an actual excuse. It's not anything. It's just like, hey, like I know you wanted to do this, but I just don't feel like it, or this or that. Like the one of those that's just like, hey, I can't make it. Okay, cool. Let's try again. Oh yeah, I'll let you know. And the let you know never comes.
Yeah.
You know?
Nah, I
That's
hear
when it's
you.
the worst. That it's like, oh yeah. Like like even before confirming this, like yeah, I'll let you know. And it's like, yeah, we're not doing this because you can't even tell me yes. Like you can't tell me, can we do this or can we not do this? It's like, oh, I'll let
Yeah.
you know. It's like, when are you gonna let me know? The day of? Like, I would like to know so I can plan accordingly. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
Shit. All right. What is this number
number
three?
three. Yeah.
About other men around you. This is a form of emasculating you, especially if she's talking about other men in a sexual manner. Or if she's telling you other women you should talk to. Women are territorial when they like a man. They won't ever proactively push a man in the arms of another one. 4, she's non-responsive. Women like to talk, and with the exception of a few, they're on their phones all day. The phone is in her hand. She got the message, fam. If every message gets seen the next day, take the hint. Respect the curve. Talking to yourself in someone's messages or DMs is crazy.
Agreed. Agreed. That one right there, fucking talking to yourself in someone's messages. Just
Yo, you know what the crazy shit is though? That whole where like it depends on how they give you the delivery of you should go talk to this girl.
no.
Because sometimes it will come off of, yo, you should talk to this girl, she's cute, or look at your girl over there. You know, or like almost like a little jealousy. Like I seen you talking to her before. Like I seen you looking at her. She's interested in you type shit. You know what I'm saying? Then that's a different story. That's a little jealousy there. But if she's talking about another man and it's not her family, yeah, she's more interested in that other guy.
Oh no,
I
yeah,
learned that the hard way.
that is the.
I learned that the hard way.
I hate it when it's one of those where it's like, yo, that is legit a whole conversation that it's like, oh, okay, so I'm here to play therapist.
Yeah.
Okay, this is
And,
now I know.
and that's why you turn around and be like, yo, as your therapist, I'm going to prescribe you some dick. I'm also a pharmacy, so I got plenty of that in stock. You know what I'm saying?
Man, that's when it's like, okay, you know what? Now I know to be weary when those random phone calls come that it's like, you know what? Nah. Unfortunately, the therapist session is closed today.
Yeah.
Call back at 1-800. Get the fuck out of here, bitch.
Word.
Because again, it's sometimes where it's like, I get it. Sometimes you want that friend to talk to, but it's like, if that's not what we established, this isn't
Yeah.
what we are. Like, especially if we're trying to have something, or at least that's what I thought we were doing. Then doing this is like you have no respect for what we're trying to build. Especially if you're trying to talk to me about someone in a sexual manner. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, nah, that's nah. Like, this ain't it. This ain't it.
Hold up. I think we found some shit out.
Oh shit, what happened?
I knew I wasn't bugging.
What happened?
Oh, okay. So I'm like, yo, I only counted 3.
Okay.
But he snuck the 4th one in. The 4th one is not being responsive.
Oh, okay.
He snuck that one in with the whole she talks about another man shit. Because he never said 4. That's why like, there's only 3. And he goes, another one, boom. And I was like, there's only, so I just rewatched the video without any sound. And I was like, okay. Because I'm like, wait, we only talked about 3. He snuck it in, her not being responsive. Yeah. There's nothing that says she doesn't want to talk to you more than her not talking to you.
Yeah, especially, let's say this, like, especially if it's someone, let's say when you're hanging out with them, that they unfortunately have the bad habit as well. Fucking, they're a social butterfly, you know? That's fucking bing, bing, bing.
Yeah.
It's like, yo, damn. Like, and you'll see them on their phone. But now that you're texting or you're trying to get in contact, nothing.
Yep.
But you'll see, and again, this is where it's like, you got to also be mindful that again, some people might say they're online and they may not be. You got to give the benefit of the doubt at times.
But you
You
also
can't be
got
stalkerish either, because that shit is fucking weird.
you also got to remember that sometimes, like, you have to be really willing to be a friend to some of these girls because they will talk to you like a friend.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're gonna go in there and be a friend to them, they will talk to you like a friend. So they'll respond quick. They'll do all this other shit, and you'll be like, "Oh, she's interested." He's like, "No, she's your friend."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, like don't get it twisted. Like, you can tell that nah, she's digging the friendship. She's like, she got someone to talk to. You're a cool nigga. Yada yada yada.
Yeah.
You may have to like give her the hint that you're interested in more than that, but right now it's not the friend zone. You are a friend to her because the friend zone is someone is basically she's taking advantage of you. When you're friend zoned by a woman is when you start noticing she only talks to you when she needs something. She only talks to you when she wants to vent. If you can bullshit with her all day and not say like not have a normal conversation and be like, "Yo, I hate dolphins," and like the whole day is just you talking shit about dolphins and neither one of you ever seen a dolphin in real life, that's your friend.
Yeah,
That's a friend. You got a friend in me. You know what I'm saying? But if she hits you up on some, this bitch, she's blah, 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 blah.
You friend
Yo,
zone.
can you buy me lunch because you know what I'm saying? Like, or oh, look at the big strong man here. Can you move this for me? Or can you give me a ride home? That's friend zone.
Yeah.
That's simping. You know what I'm saying? You should, there's a difference between having a female friend and being in the friend zone. So you got to be careful with that shit too, because you be talking all day to your friend and you be digging her, but that's your friend. Like you cool in her eyes because you a cool nigga, but you didn't make no moves to establish like, no, I want to be inside you, not inside your heart. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you or both in a sense. You want to be
No,
want to
yeah.
do both, but one is one might be the bigger goal.
But
let's
you
just
know
say.
what the crazy shit is though?
What?
It's all depend. Like, you know how they go, men and women can't be friends.
Yeah.
They can be. I think they just have to pass the initial. We're not gonna have sex phase. Because think about it, like what I just described. We're talking all day, blah blah blah. Granted, the nigga's gonna want to fuck, especially if you look good. But if he tries and you shut him down and he still on some, fuck it though. At least the friendship's cool. Boom, now we're friends.
Yeah.
We
No,
can
yeah,
be friends because we established like this nigga tried to be. I told him what it is, and we both accepted the fact that you're like, yo, fuck it. It's not that big of a deal that he tried, and it's like, boom.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, and I have friends that again I have female friends that some yes maybe it started as like that interest. Some we just created a cool friendship. Some were
Yeah.
just like, yo, you cool. We just there. It's just that. It's
Yeah.
not something that's like, yo, one day I'm gonna try. Nah. We good. We just cool. We chilling. We having good convos. That's it.
Shit. I have a female friend that just got engaged, and I'm happy for her. I'm pretty sure she knows that whenever she wants it is available for her here. On sale. You know what I'm saying? It's Black
not
Friday.
the on sales. Yo,
yeah, it's Black Friday.
half
over here.
price. Half price. I got
Yeah.
you.
You know what I'm saying? But like, I
2 for
think
1 special. 2 for 1 special.
I think women should know that already.
Yeah.
It's on sale, but this isn't a store. Like, this isn't a Korean store. You don't have to hurry up and buy. You know what I'm saying? This whenever you want it, but now the topic's gonna change to something else. You know what I'm saying?
Where are we going now? What is next?
See, like that whole thing of men and women can't be friends, and then you're with your girl and she can't have male friends, and it's because they're fucking, or he's gonna want to fuck and shit. Like, I get it, but this is this is like if your kid is in the forest, do you want him to be with a bear or a man? That scenario is the bear and man scenario. When I heard it, I understood. Do you want your kid to be in the forest with a bear or a pedophile?
Yep.
That's the way I took it.
That's how they.
Because I felt like that's how they gave it. Now, when they go, men and women can't be friends because you're gonna try to fuck my girl. Now it's like, can women be around men that constantly want to fuck them? Then it's like, no. I don't want my girl being around guys that's constantly trying to fuck her.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Wait. Okay. So let's now get into that then. Let's go into this conversation because You know what's the crazy thing about that? You don't want her to have. So let's go into this realistically first. Would you be fine with your girl, your significant other, having male friends?
I mean, yeah.
Okay. So for those that the answer is no, because usually that's why, right? That's like, no, I wouldn't feel comfortable with having male friends because that intention, right? They're thinking, oh, if she's around guys all the time that are trying to fuck her, the scenario could possibly happen, right?
Yeah.
What happens when she's not with you? What happens when she just goes shopping? What
She's
happens
on
when
the
she
she's
says
on
she's
the
doing this
she's on the guard.
24/7?
Yeah, I have a
365?
I hired an ex Navy SEAL that has a M16 on him at all times. He keeps an eye on her.
Okay, what happens when he's changing shifts?
No,
At
he's
10 minutes.
24/7. He doesn't see his kids.
In a realistic world. No. So, but you get what I'm saying, right? That it's
Yeah.
like, is one of those scenarios that's like, okay, I get that. But what
See-
happens here? Who
see-
was it? There was someone that said it. One celebrity that said, if my girl wanted to cheat, possibly would never know.
Oh, I would know.
No, but you know what I'm saying? That it's
You
like
could
one of
tell by
those
the
that
way
it's like
you could tell by the way their hair blows in the wind. Sometimes they
goes
blink.
to the right.
Sometimes they blink weird. No, but it's true though. But the thing is, like I said, the scenario is you're walking in. My girl was perfect, and then I met her friends, and now she's fucking all of her friends, and she's the gangbang slut out of the crew, and this is what you have to protect her from. That's the scenario that every guy has in their heads.
Apparently, yeah, for some reason.
And
It's like,
and then
nah.
yeah, and you're sitting there, and the girl's telling you like, "That's my cousin, that's my brother, and that's my father." I don't know what she's fucking talking about, but it's like, I don't want you around these fucking guys. I know you suck dick for cock, like like that's what these guys are talking about on these shows when they do shit like
Yeah,
that.
it's like, yo, calm down, my guy.
And
Like
yeah,
that shit is wild.
and like you said, it's if you're gonna cheat, you did it already,
Yeah, it's like,
and now
it's
if I find out, we're done.
exactly. And my thing is this: I love this scenario too because someone brought it up that I think it was that comedian that I sent you clips of. I can't remember if it was him or not. But he brought up once. He was like, "Why is it quick, right? When someone gets mad about someone cheating, if it's the opposite sex, right? If it's a girl cheating with a guy, that's it. Fucking pissed. What if a girl cheats with another girl? What's your response there? Let's say you're in a relationship, right? And again, we're saying that the male contact, nope. Navy SEALs right there watching.
Yeah, motherfucker went to the
Yo.
bathroom like an asshole.
Nah, man. He was like, oh, he stood down because he just thought that's one of her homegirls. That's just they go into the room. We're gonna have many
shoulda-
biddies.
That Navy SEAL should have smelled her pussy and be like, "Nope, she's gay. Get out of here."
But
Mad rubber here.
Yeah, but wait, look at that. Look what Chungus just said. That's not cheating.
Unless she's emotionally invested, you gotta ask to join next time.
But see, you see how that's not cheating was the instant response. Why is that not cheating?
Well, it's not cheating unless he can get in. If he can fuck both of them, it's not cheating because now it's acceptable for him to fuck another woman.
Okay. What if it's not?
But if she doesn't want to be, if the other girl doesn't want nothing to do with him, then that's cheating.
Okay.
This is the justification for Chungus and most people.
Okay.
It's cheating no matter what.
That's what I'm saying.
But now it's like, can I get some pussy? No, yo, get the fuck out of here. Because in all honesty, if she's fucking another man, you know, can I get some dick? Nah. You know, it's like, get out of here. You betray my trust. But it's possibly where it's like, this could work out in our favor.
Got you.
Yeah.
'Cause other girls ain't slanging chorizo con. You know what's funny? Wasn't that Krill's excuse when we had this conversation? Because if I remember correctly, I think this is what we talked about this too at Show's house.
Yeah.
And that was Krill's thing. That's like there's no actual no penetration in a sense. Like penile penetration in a sense. And that's what I
mean-
guess breaks the cheating aspect. Because they will have to use an assistant. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but also the assistant can be used without another woman. She
Yeah.
can use that dildo without another woman. There's machines that she could use.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
No, but
now
that's
it's
what I'm
like,
saying.
yeah. So
Like
now, what did this
having
woman do to you that you wanted to fuck her? Because apparently, I'm lacking in some kind of emotional game or something that you don't want to talk to me about. Like I did not. I said this during that live podcast that we said also. As a guy that's been the other guy, the side nigga, professional side nigga, the application is out. Anybody looking, I'm here. If I know your man, if your man's one of my boys, you ain't applicable. But doesn't yeah, but most of the time it's they're not listening to the guy. The guy's not touching them. They're they want something new. They they're miserable already. They're out of the relationship already, but they just don't want to leave because it's comfortable. There's a lot of shit that already is happening to the point where you need to cheat.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And especially for a woman, like psychologically, they're out of it. Now, so what's going on here that you need to be with a woman? Am I not sexually attractive enough for you? Am I like, am I not gentle? Like, am I not gentle enough for you? Are you going through something that you need, like that I'm not being aware of? Or is this girl just being more aggressive towards you and you're finding that more like
Enticing.
she's opening up a side of sexual desire that you didn't know you had?
Yeah.
And now I'm lacking in this because we don't communicate.
Yeah. Is there something enticing? Or again, even Chungus said it there. Now emotionally women get each other, so they got that upper hand. I don't think it's just a woman thing. It's just sometimes it is that could be the thing that sometimes
No,
realistically at times the conversation
you know,
a lot of guys lack it.
you know what it is?
What?
It's women don't get each other emotionally. Women hate each other. It's just women don't use logic on each other, so they understand what they're talking about. When a guy like our natural instinct
Mm-hmm.
is to go get you a cup of water when you're thirsty. It's not to tell you that we sympathize with you because we too have been thirsty before. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
fuck, man.
Ray's laughing because he knows where that's from.
No, yeah, bro. I'm sorry. The fucking, you know what it is? The accent came to my head. Billy.
Fucking Rosie Perez.
Yo, man. Fucking yo. Why? How is it that the accent got thicker every time she would do something?
Yeah.
It was like, bro,
What
I,
the
t- I don't want you to get me a glass. I want you to be like, I too know what it means to be thirsty. The fuck?
They
But
don't
no,
drink the fucking water.
like that's the thing though. It's one of those where it's like they have that it's like they understand what they're coming from. They know the conversations they're trying to have. But again, end of the day, what I was trying to get with that is it's still cheating. No matter the connection, no matter that, if it's someone that's not your partner, it's cheating.
If it goes against the bylaws of relationship, it's cheating.
Yeah.
Because there's sometimes when you sit there and you go, listen, this is what I want, this is blah blah blah. And if you sit there and go, all right, we're gonna be exclusive to each other. Once you're no longer exclusive, you're cheating. You have
Okay.
cheated on the relationship.
Okay. Now I want to ask you this because I feel like this is a good conversation to have as well, especially that we're talking cheating, right? And this one might interest some people because I feel like, oh god, what is your definition of cheating?
Not responding within 7 seconds of my text.
Okay.
I fuck with you.
No, I was like that works too. But
Nah,
no, what I'm trying to get at is cheating solely physical for you. Would you define cheating basically like it has to be some sort of actual sexual act? Is what I'm trying to get at.
yes, but that doesn't mean that I won't feel a type of way if I've noticed she's connected emotionally with someone, and that emotionality has been like like it's the scale of the connection she had with me is lessening, and the connection she has with someone else is getting stronger. Because then it's not like she's physically cheating on me, but this relationship's ending.
Yeah, no, that's I wanted to hear because I wanted to see where your mindset was. Because that's something to me too that I feel like that is I wouldn't say equal because I know that is something else. Like depending on who you are, sex is that sacred thing. That is something that's like you trust all that. But I feel like when you're able to open up to someone else that is not your partner, I feel like that to me is another level of cheating as well because you're vulnerable with someone else.
Yeah.
There's a whole nother kind of thing of being comfortable with someone, but then there's something of now fully opening up when this is a lot of stuff that is supposed to be kept for your relationship when you're in
Yeah.
one. You know what I'm saying? Then it's like I feel like that's cheating because it's like and then now before people go crazy, it's like, oh, but what if I have a good friend? No, no, no. I'm not saying that.
Yeah.
If you have a best friend, you have this, yes, you're gonna be vulnerable with them. You're gonna open up, especially about your partner. You're gonna be like, yo, this motherfucker, you know what he told me? This and this, like
No, yeah.
that shit. No, I'm excluding that. I'm saying with someone that is a just other party in this scenario, you know?
Because it doesn't even have to be like motion, like opening up emotionally, where it's you're talking about this shit. It's like opening up and dropping the walls that only I got past. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're talking to somebody, let's say you get into a conversation with a stranger or someone that just asked the right question, and then boom, the conversation's happening. Granted, you're gonna have a deep conversation, but if you can't have that conversation with me, it's like, well, what happened?
Yeah, it's like, wait a second.
And then
If
it's
you
like
can't do that with me.
yeah, and then every time you're talking to him, it's something like that, and then you start smiling with the dude, you start doing this. It's like, okay, this is becoming something stronger than that, and for this to be stronger, for that connection to be stronger, our connection has to be weaker. So that means you're pulling from our relationship to build this one. We're losing each other, and at this point, well, listen, bye.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, as harsh as that sounds, it's like I'm gonna let you go be with him
Yeah, and
because you sacrificed our relationship for this. So go ahead. The same way you cheated, the cheating scenario, you sacrifice our relationship and be with them. Go be with them.
yeah, for simple pleasure at that moment. It's like
Yeah,
if you're willing for that, cool. And the thing is, people are like, oh, but that's harsh. It's like, no, because realistically, think about it. If someone is investing so much more time and effort into someone else,
yeah,
even if it's not sexual, where's now their love for you?
yeah. But I
Because that's
mean,
unfortunately usually how it goes. And then that's when
you
you start to
yeah,
notice people fall out of love because it's like they're
you have to
feeling
be
that.
harsh.
Yeah, but you have, and it's the thing of that it's like I feel like people are gonna be like, oh, but you guys are being harsh. It's like no, because when you think about the relationships and you think about just that scenario, that a lot of times you see, especially when people are now finding that comfortability somewhere else, or they're finding that basically that place of like, oh, I can be vulnerable and I can let those walls down and I can talk to you about this, and you start to enjoy that company a lot more and more. You start to lose love with your partner because you know what it is? Your partner was supposed to be that person.
Yeah,
And now it's like, you know what? I don't need you. And then you start to realize, you know what? You don't even listen to me like that anymore.
yeah,
And little by little, it's the this and this. And before you know it, you're in that scenario now that your partner is more of a friend. And by then, that's it.
yeah,
Because at that point, you guys are not in the relationship stage anymore. Now it's like it's in that weird limbo of like, what are we? Who are we? It's like you have to question it. Goodbye.
yep. And you have to be harsh because if you loved her, you wouldn't hold it back from her being
Yeah.
happy.
If there's someone else that's making you happy, as much as it might hurt me, and it might hurt the person too. That is, let's be realistic. There is scenarios where, yes, you might be you. As much as it's hard to say, because yes, we're talking about cheating, all that stuff. Yes, you can fall in love with multiple people. Unfortunately, you could. You could have that. There's that thing of, again, connections. If you believe in all the souls, the fuck, what's that word?
Soulmate.
Yeah, there's unfortunately there is that scenario. There is multiple soulmates out there. Um, but that scenario of finding someone else as well, that sometimes you have to, as much as it is gonna hurt, go be with this person. Because for me, the last thing I want to see you is not happy and not content, even if that
Yeah,
means you can't be with me. And it's one of those scenarios where you have to push. And again, it's a difficult scenario because it's not an easy one either for either party. Because sometimes it's not easy for the person because they
Yeah.
might not even realize what is happening. All they're doing is trying to, again, just be heard, just just feel comfortable. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And sometimes it's not a scenario of malice. It's not something that's like they're intentionally. When it's what again, this is when it's that type of cheating. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not the when it's physical, that's a whole other story. And again, even that, I don't want to defend, but sometimes yes. Sometimes that also could just happen. And this is where we get that funny line from the movie. Yes, I had sex with them, but I'd be fucking them, but I make love to you.
Yeah. Yeah.
But realistically, yes, that is still cheating. Because in that moment, you didn't care about that person that you're with. You didn't care about the bond you guys created. You didn't care about any of that. So that
Yeah.
one mistake, as much as it could have been a fucking slip of the mind, now you like I said earlier, full circle moment here. Your actions now have consequences.
Yeah.
And now you have to live with
And
those.
like I said, it's okay. It's okay to have friends and that build that friendship. Like my mom, my pops, like my mom at work had a best friend. Two of them, both of them were men. My pops knew about them, and they met my pops, and it was one of those like, "How's your how's your husband doing?" It's one of those friendships. Like, yeah, she confides in them for whatever the case may be at the time, but it's like, but my pops knows about 'em. Like, he met them. It's one of those like, okay, they have enough respect for him to not do nothing to my mom. Like, not saying that like my mom had enough respect for my father not to do anything either, but it's just one of those things like when it's mutual, like that's where it goes. Like, if I met my girl's friends, it was
Yeah.
like, oh, these niggas is cool, blah blah blah, and then they're cool with me, and it's like, yo, what's good with this guy? Blah, blah. It's like, all right, this is I see the friendship here. But if you hiding the friendship, if you're doing we out with your work crew, and these girls are like, where's Tony? And they do the, oh, well, where's Tony at? This girl, it's like, who the fuck is? If I'm sitting there going, who the fuck is Tony? There's a problem now. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, wait, who the fuck is Tony? And why these bitches acting stupid with you? What'd you do with Tony?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's not something that I want to deal with.
Nope.
Is baby mama a freak? Like, I'm on the edge of complete relationship success and complete relationship failure. Yeah, I feel like as young as you always like. I feel like your relationship's in a better place than it was when we first met you. but you want some
Yeah,
other
now
shit.
that he's able to speak about it, it feels like because I remember we had to give him a lot of fucking advice. Which
Yeah.
again, I'm glad if it is doing better. As long as you're at peace, man, because I know you got the kiddos. So
Yeah,
last thing you want to do is worry that they're having to see something like that.
I think he likes that shit.
Hey man, sometimes that is a scenario that could happen too. I guess it's got. Hey, you're laughing about it. You know what I'm saying? That's the best thing. As long as you can laugh, you can find some comedy in it. You can find something to be like, you know what? It's a day by day scenario. That's all. That's the best I can say.
As
It's day
long
by
as the
day.
booty's still shaking.
Somewhat easier to deal with. That's bro.
Yeah.
That's something. That is something where, like I said, and I remember saying this as well. End of the day, it's not about you. It's not about her. It's what's best for the kids as well. So
And it should be a friendship.
yeah.
If you can't be friends with your girl,
Or your baby
then
mama.
that's
if
not for
they're
you.
Yeah.
It's not for you because,
Yeah.
like, a real friend, a true friend, you do a lot for them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you can't be friends with your girl, then what are you? You just sleeping with her, and now it's like you rented a car, but you're taking care of it like it's yours. That's temporary, no matter what you think. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's what, like, for me, people think, oh, you picky, or I got machismo, and that's why it's like, no, I ask a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? I ask for a lot from people, but I don't ask for much. You know what I'm saying? Like, what I get from you guys in the chat is what I asked for from people.
Yeah.
But I didn't ask y'all for nothing. You just gave it to me.
Yeah.
Because it's a mutual respect. It's the ability for me to be me and you accepting it and me accepting y'all. And it's we here. You know what I'm saying? I got your back. That builds over time, but that's what I'm asking for. You know what I'm saying? That's what I ask of people. For them to be real, for them to give me that comfort of being to be vulnerable at times if I need to. You know what I'm saying? And that's asking a lot of people when all they want is for someone to take care of them or
Yeah.
someone to fulfill their needs.
Yeah. Yo, what's going on, Tyson? It's you know what it is too? It's one of those scenarios where it's like, again, asking that, it seems like, wait, that's not a lot, but it's the hardest thing to ask from people.
Yeah.
Like just wanting just people to be genuine
Mm-hmm.
and to be real is, unfortunately, at this, I guess, stage of the game, the hardest thing to do. Unfortunately, at times, it feels like people can't do that. That it's like they have to put on this facade, or they have to be like this, or they have to be like that. It's like, man, why? So much more work. Shit, for me, I feel like it is. Because fucking, unfortunately, having to go through that stage of just living in a facade for a while and
Yeah.
having to now decide and see, oh, man, if you can't take me how I am and you can't just see it for face value, then so be it. You don't need to be here.
Yeah.
You know?
And it's not my fault that your ass can do the bare minimum of a human being.
Yeah.
And that's the crazy shit, because some women, well, yeah, some women would look at you like you're crazy.
Yeah.
When you expect them to be human to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want all this shit, and I'm just asking you for emotional comfort. Like, I'm asking you for the bare minimum of what to do. Like, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, it's a lot to ask from somebody. I demand a lot, because I don't know about you, but that's how I would vet my future wife.
Yeah, no, that is why I say a lot of times it's the genuineness, it's to be able to have that conversation, it's to be able to have a lot of it. That's just, if you can't have that, and all of it is too, is just, end of the day, just simplifying it as much, is just respect, you know.
Yeah.
And if you can't have that, if you're not able to have a conversation and just give that respect, then what's the point? Because, like I said, no matter how we look at it, how much people could have what they seek, what they do this, what they do that, end of the day, that partner, that person you're looking to be with, all this and that, if y'all can't have a conversation and have respect for each other, it's not gonna last. Trust
Yeah.
me. Because looks fade, the money goes, the patience goes.
Bad time don't last long,
Yeah,
but bad guys do.
they do.
No, yeah.
But the thing of it is that conversation, though, that is important, because if you can't have that,
yeah.
you two are about to be miserable.
Yo, bro,
You know?
my boy, player, like, he multiple chicks. You know what I'm saying? Like, when he was younger, multiple girls, and then we had the discussion. He picked his wife, and he has kids now and all that. And he goes, "Yo, you know what made me think that this was the real one?" I was like, "What made you think that?" He goes, "There's all these bad bitches I could have been with, and yeah, they were sexy, they were this, and they fuck like crazy and all that. But at 2:00 in the morning, 3:00 in the morning, when I'm like, yo, I ain't got no money, or my tire blew out, or some shit, and if I hit them all up, she's the only one that was real and came over and helped me out. She's the only one that was like, yo, how much you need? Everyone else was on some, nah, fuck that, I don't know you. Like, you supposed to just take care of me." You know what I'm saying? It's like, and
Ride or die right there.
and it's true, and it's like, not for it's like, why wouldn't they be that. See, people don't understand the whole dynamic of the relationship when it comes to like man and woman, right? Because we're listening to the Jubilee shit. I think I sent you the video. I don't know if you saw it or not, but it was like alpha males versus beta males. And one of the alpha male,
Yeah, I think I saw
yeah,
that.
one of the things was should women have power in a relationship, or should women have power, period, or some shit like that, right? And this dude's like, no, she should listen to everything I say. I can't give her any control over nothing. And then this one alpha male was like, yo, I would never say that because I have women that are CEOs of my business, and they got more balls than the guys here. You know what I'm saying? Like they're powerful women. He's like, but when it comes to my girls, like they need to fall in line and listen. Now the way I see it is like, if the man's gonna be the leader, you need a second in command, right? And that second in command needs to be your woman.
Yeah, she's supposed to be your right
Because
hand. That
If
ride or
you
die.
if you ever listen to the old school song Family Reunion, that's how it was. The dad's the leader of the family. The mother's the right hand man of the dad.
Yep.
Then it comes the oldest child, the son, and he learns from the father so he could be a father.
Yep.
And the daughter learns from the mother so she could be a mother.
Yep.
And that's how the family goes. Usually the hierarchy is like the grandfather, and then it just like the head of the table shit. The grandfather, grandmother, these are the people you look up to. They're the elders. Then the people who are running the show, like the father and the mother. But the father is leading, but the mother's the right hand man. She's the one that can tell the father, like, yo, listen, you're bugging right now. She needs to be strong enough to be like, yo, listen, calm down. You know what I'm saying? You're going a little overboard. I think we're making the wrong moves here. She needs to be the one to be able to get homeboy straight. Also, if I'm not there and she got no authority, who's gonna take control over these kids? If someone comes after my kids and she's the only one there, she better be fucking strong enough to make sure nothing happens to my kids. You know what I'm saying? I'm not looking for another fucking child. Like that's the thing. If there are kids in the scenario, we both adults and we both are caretakers of these kids and protectors of these kids. If I'm not there, if I'm at work or wherever the case may be, you are a protector of this child. You have to have the same level in this relationship. Yeah, I may make all the decisions because of X, Y, and Z, but you damn well better be strong enough to be like, yo, listen, I understand what you're saying, but if we did this, it'd be a little bit better. You know what? All right, cool. Because ain't nobody want no stupid bitch. I'm sorry to cut you off. Nobody want no stupid person raising their children and then just having a pet. You know what I'm saying? Like, because if you're gonna be a trophy wife, fine. But at the end of the day, when there's a kid involved, you need to grow some fucking spine or whatever the fuck you need to grow, and be like, listen, nigga, it ain't gonna work like this.
Yeah. No, it needs to be that position. Again, it's why we say it's not a one person thing. This is 50-50. This is a partnership. We're going in this. And again, if at the beginning, oh, this is the role I want to play. This is the kind of wife. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Like end of the day, you're still gonna have to put in that effort. Because in some circumstance, there's gonna be that circumstance. If it comes to especially with kids. With the kids, that's a whole nother level. Because it's like, okay, yeah, if you don't want to be this type of wife, cool. But when it comes to being a mother, that's a whole different scenario. You know what I'm saying? Where
Especially the mother of my kids.
Yeah, man. Like that's a whole different thing. That is something where you have to have a whole different kind of mentality, a whole different kind of just outlook on life. And that is what we get into. This is why we talked about it so much. We've talked about relationships. We talked about putting in that effort. When it comes from both sides, because again, there's guys too that it's like, oh, they expect this. Like, okay, what are you bringing then? If this is your expectation, what do you now bring to the dance? You know?
Yeah.
Like, because it's one thing. It's like, oh, but I gave you this. It's like, cool, you gave her a kid, but now that kid is also your responsibility. That is also something that you got to now again make sure that kid is good. As much as she is, you have to as well. This isn't a oh cool, here you go. Like this isn't this isn't a one-sided gift here. This is
Yeah.
now a bundle
Happy
of joy for
birthday.
you both. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Even though some
that's how this
men
works.
don't want to take that responsibility, but which is crazy. Like I don't know. There's plenty of arguments for that whole situation. You know, y'all get ready and y'all get pregnant and the guy don't want to be a parent at the time and the girl still makes the choice. But it's like, sometimes you do the crime, you don't want to go to jail, but you kind of got to. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
if you think about it, like, there was a way for you to prevent this before you did anything. Now that you went through it, the decision ain't in your hands no more. It's kind of like what I just said. You did a crime, and you don't want to go to jail, but that's not gonna stop you from going to jail.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? There could have been a way that you didn't go to jail. And that was not doing the crime. Wearing protection. And as much as you could place the blame on whoever, dude, it's your dick. Put something over it or pull it out. It's your dick. And as much as I tell people, it's like, yeah, it's hard sometimes to pull out, but you damn well believe I have a hard time pulling it out. You know what I'm saying? It's hard pulling it out, but it's not difficult taking it out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you want to be in there, all that other shit, but sometimes you gotta know what you're doing.
Yep. Again, like I said, I've said it a few times this episode. Know the consequences of your actions. Know
Never
the
pull out.
consequences.
Yo, but
And Chungus, this is why you have a baby mama and you have kids.
yeah, but this is why you gotta take care of them though. It's like you're gonna sit there and be like, yo, I don't want them, and then you're gonna leave, but it's like, shit, bro. Like, you don't understand what's happening here. This isn't, you didn't adopt a dog. You didn't, fucking make a fucking stuffed animal. You don't get to just say, nah, I'll give it to somebody else. No. You're gonna have to accept responsibility for what you did.
Yep.
That's a lesson that's not being taught anymore. Accepting responsibility for your action.
Yep.
We used to accept responsibility for when we stole chicle. Remember that shit?
Yeah, bro. Remember how much, if you did do that, how they made you feel like you were going to jail for some gum?
Yeah. They had the cops there and everything. Like, shit. Now, oh no, I don't want to go to jail. It was a mistake, and this, I thought it was fun. Nah, player. You should have learned a long time ago the consequences of your actions.
Yep.
That way you don't make the stupid ass mistake and get your ass shit fucked up. Like, I seen a kid, he's a streamer. I think you know the guy. I don't know his name, but he's like a buff guy. He does a podcast with the Sarah chick. We spoke about it before. I think I showed you a video of it before. But he's working out with him, and the dude says something. He takes his hat. Now the streamer takes the buff guy's hat.
Oh, okay, yeah. I saw him.
And the buff guy's like, "Yo, give me back my hat." And he said no, and he smacked him.
Yep.
He said, "Give me back my fucking hat." And the kid, he's like, "I didn't know I couldn't take his hat." It's like, bro, no one taught you don't touch other people's shit. Like, no one taught you don't touch other people. 2, don't touch shit that don't belong to you. And 3, don't take shit off niggas' head. Like, you took that from him. How did you expect him to react? You know what I'm saying? Because
I remember seeing that, and again, people going nuts like, "Oh, his overreacting because of." I think they were trying to say because he was roided out. They were trying to say, and it's like, no,
if he was
That is
roided
a
out, he'd have been
genuine-
beat to a fucking pulp.
yeah, it's like, yo, that is a genuine reaction. Because why the fuck are you taking my hat? And then the
Yeah.
way he said it, oh, I didn't know I couldn't take his hat. Wait, what? Is that yours?
Yeah,
Like, do
like
you know this guy like that? That's be like, yo,
I
like,
bet you.
come on, my guy.
I bet you any money if somebody stole your car and they said, "Oh, I didn't know I couldn't take his car," you would have been like, "Oh, well, he didn't know they couldn't take my car. I got to put a sign up says you can't take it." Or would he been like, "Nah, fuck that, man. You stole my shit. I want him arrested."
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Stop with stupidity is not a defense. Stupidity is not a defense.
Yep.
But there's no one's taking responsibility for shit. Not even these kids. There's a lot of adults now that are playing the same game. No one wants to take responsibility for shit, and it's the few people that actually do their job that suffer from that. Then you see it too. You walk around, you see who's like, "Yo, this is the person who actually gives a shit about their job, and they're actually working, and they're getting so much shit piled onto them because these cocksuckers over here can't be bothered."
Yeah.
But I bet you if they got fired, they'll fucking cry. "I need this job."
Oh yeah, that's when
This
again,
way,
when
I'm
it's
the
too
best
late.
worker you
Now
have.
that it's like, yo,
Yeah.
but when this whole time you were just treating it as a joke, you weren't doing what you were supposed to. You're not putting in that effort. But now that it's like, oh, it's too late. Like, come on, my guy. Like, you had this opportunity. You know what you're doing is wrong.
Yep.
You're knowing this isn't what the job entails. Nah, but it's gonna be all right. Like, this is what I always do. It's like, cool. When that's what I always do catches up. Now this is what you're gonna be doing now.
Yep.
Like, come on, my guy.
But shit. We're gonna be back on tomorrow.
More than likely, yeah. I think we're gonna. Unfortunately, this one might have to be a little bit of a little early ended.
Yeah.
Because I don't know why. For some reason, tonight's been a very phlegmy night.
Nah, hey.
You know what is funny? Earlier, I was like, yo, I can't blow my nose right. Now, every few seconds, I feel like shit's coming out.
Damn.
No, this is a good sign. This is what I
Yeah.
want. Because
You
now I
need-
want to fucking
you need
everything
some-
needs to come out.
Yeah, you need some steam or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that because
Yeah.
everything's coming out
in
now, which is good though. Because it's like this is what I need to just clear out the last bit of the
Yeah.
bullshit. But no. Again, if for anyone that is watching or watches this after the fact, just know the actions that you do have consequences. Know to make better choices with what you do. And when it comes to relationships and all that, again, communication is key. No matter what it is, communication is key. And know just the signs of shit. Knowing what this means, knowing what that means. And knowing again, if that unfortunately that love is lost, sometimes gotta let the person go. No matter how much it hurts.
Yeah.
No matter
And
how much it hurts.
and
Hey,
trust in yourself.
Pootie!
Pootie.
Yo, Pootie, I'm telling you, man.
Sign out, Pootie.
We're gonna need you to send a few thousand. I just hit 425, man. I need you to send at least 600 people to come hit that subscribe button
Word.
to respect the craft.
Word.
Then send another 1,000 to hit to the Knucklehead Network. That's what we need right now.
But shit, yeah, man. But going off of what Ray said earlier, just trust yourself, your instincts, and don't be afraid to ask fucking questions.
Facts, man. That's what you need. You need to be able to ask, because if not, closed mouths don't get fed.
Word.
So there you go. Tomorrow
And-
we will be
yeah.
back. We'll have more shit to talk about. I'll see if I pick a few of the videos, because I know we have some videos we can discuss. But definitely tomorrow we'll go into it. Hopefully
Word.
we'll let show know early that we gonna be live.
I told him today that we on today and tomorrow, but I'll hit him up again.
Yeah, we'll put it in the chat. See if anyone else comes through with us as well.
Word.
And we'll keep shooting the shit with y'all.
Word.
But thank y'all, and we'll be back. So
tomorrow. Yeah, we're gonna have to get Pootie on the show one of these days, so that way he can get his viewers on.
yo, facts, come through, Pootie. Just come. Yo, we'll get
Yeah.
you some ketchup, man. It's all good. I know.
Word.
I know the deal.
He could tell us who the little oots are.
The little what?
The little oots. The little ootsy transmission.
Oh,
Little
gotcha.
was it vitamin? The littles, all the littles. You could tell us who the littles are.
Got you. We're gonna need to learn.
Word.
We're gonna need to
So,
learn.
on that note, ladies and gentlemen, it's your friendly neighborhood knucklehead signing out. Peace, everybody.
Doses.